We all have those several guys around who throw subtle hints at us and kind of tell us that they like us. We can't always be sure due to multiple reasons. Usually, the first part of a relationship starts with curiosity and a lot of butterflies in your tummy. The thing is that, when you are having those butterflies in your tummy, it is more like you are losing your common sense, and you cannot tell whether the guy actually wants you or not. It is natural, and it is very understandable, if you end up believing that the guy actually wants to have you in his life, and he isn't just playing. There are many ways through which you can tell whether a guy is playing with you, or he actually wants to be with you. Now there are 15 different ways through which you can actually have a fair idea whether this specific guy that you are currently interested in wants to be with you for a very long time in a permanent relationship. This may also help you find out whether the guy is just playing with you or simply having a fling, which may not mean too much to him in the future. We ladies don't like to be a fling now, don't we? 1. We all want to feel special, which is why we do not want to waste time on men who do not take us very seriously. The first way through which you can tell whether a man is really serious about you is the fact whether he invites you over for the very famous Netflix and chill. For some people, it may not be a huge deal, but actually, if a guy invites you over to watch a movie with him and then chills, it means he is indirectly telling you that he likes you. For some people, it may even mean that he just wants to spend time with you and not do anything sexual, which is why, if you get to hear this from a guy, then there is a fair possibility that he might be into you. This is another hint of showing you that he is comfortable with you and he wants to have you over at his place. Netflix and chill are very special. It is not for every single person that you know, so if a guy is using this on you, it means he genuinely wants to spend some good quality time with you. 2. If he calls you at least once a day, it means he really cares for you. If you guys have just started to see one another and he calls you in 3 or 4 days, even that is fair enough, because he doesn't want to freak you out by calling you every day. 3. If it invites you to do guy things like playing a game or simply watching a game, then this is a huge hint that he is into you. Guys usually prefer to do guy stuff with other men, but if he is ready to have his guy time with you, then it means that you are really special to him. 4. If he wants others to know about you, and he wants to make it official, then that is yet another hint that he does not take you as a joke, or is not just wasting your time. If he is mentioning it again and again on social media, or he is introducing you as his girlfriend to other people in his circle of friends, then it means he is very serious about you. 5. If he keeps a check on you, or he keeps checking up on you, then this is another hint that he is very serious about you. Guys don't usually check up on just random women, they only do it for those who they are serious about. 6. The guy is fooling around, then he will not be concerned with your company or with your friends. But if a guy respects your friends and is really nice to them, it means that he is seeking acceptance from other people you hang out with. Such a guy is not joking around, so if the guy you are currently with is very nice to your circle of friends, including men and women both, and he is also very nice to your family, it means that the man is trying to make a good image and is very serious about you. 7. Taking someone on a date is not a joke. If a person is taking you out to something very nice that's not too fancy and not too low, but a very nice comfortable place, then it means that the person is really interested in you and is not joking. 8. Now for men, night out with the boys is quite important. So if a man asks you to go out with him on a night out with his brothers or his friends, it means that he wants you to be friends with them, or at least get to know them. This is again an indication of a very serious man. Serious in terms of wanting a good relationship with you. 9. Sometimes too many questions can bother you, but if a man asks questions, it means he's interested in knowing where you are, what you do, and what your interests are. Do not get too bothered by the questions you are asked. Instead, try to take it as a hint that the man is interested in you. 10. Men don't like to show their emotional side to every other woman that they meet. If a man is opening up his emotional side with you, it means he is not fooling around. A man who wants to spend his future with you, or a fair amount of his future with you, will share his emotional side with you. 11. Flattery is something that men usually do with women that they are not so serious about, but if a man truly compliments you, it means he wants to have a long-term relationship with you. Flattery indicates that the man just wants to get into your pants, but a true compliment actually means that he likes you. You will know what a true compliment is, and you will know what flattery is. 12. If a man takes your advice seriously, it means that he gives you importance in his life. He wants you to know that your opinion matters a lot to him, which is why he is considering it. If a man is not serious with you, he won't even pay attention to your advice. In fact, he would just ignore it and make you feel like your opinion does not matter. 13. Time is money, and if a person is taking out their time for you, it means that the person genuinely cares for you. Here you will have to pay a little bit of attention. If a man has a busy schedule, yet he somehow manages to meet you, see you, or even talk to you on phone, it means a lot. But if a man has a lot of free time and comes to you, but doesn't come to you when he has no time, it means he's not very serious with you, unfortunately. 14. Men don't let every single person meet their family. If a man invites you over to his place, or takes you out for dinner with his family, it means he is very serious. That is definitely no joke, because introducing you to his family means he wants them to know that he is serious about something. Men do not joke about these things. 15. Now this one is very important. If a man talks about his future with you, then it means he actually thinks about having a future with you. When a man talks about his future, it would definitely include having a home, a nice car, a pet dog maybe, and kids. In this case, you should realize that you just found the man who actually takes it seriously. Some of you might have a lot of men who take you seriously, but for some other women, this is not very common. In the current busy lives that we all have, finding such a man can be really hard, and let's face it, many of us do not want to waste time in even finding them. So if such a man comes to you, then you should know that these are the hints that are going to help you.